Okay, so if you're looking for some fun ways to kind of enhance or add to the production value of your screencasts, you can look over to the presentation world and some of the utilities that presenters have been using for a while to really augment and enhance their live presentations. Now, a really great one for the Mac is called OmniDazzle, and it's produced by Omni Group, and really it's just a collection of little special effects and overlays and call outs that you can add to your live presentation. But they work just as well in a screencast recording because, well, for example, for web-based screencast recordings, you aren't downloading those videos, editing them in post-production, and then kind of saving out and then producing again. You're just recording and publishing, and you're done with it. So if you can incorporate some of these presentation tools into your presentation or your screencast, it just kind of adds that much more flavor or production value to it. So let me show you one of the couple of ones that I really like, and then I'll show you where you can get it. So in this case, let's say I want to show you this transparency effect in PowerPoint. I'm just going through something here where I want to show you that this guy is going to come out here underneath it. And I think it's a pretty cool effect. I'm pretty proud of it, and let's see what it looks like. Wow, awesome. See that? It totally rocks. I love that effect. I think that's kind of fun because it's kind of like you're at a conference or something and people are screaming out at you. So it's kind of a good way to play it out. So let's try that again, right? So here's my effect. I'm going through the instructions and here we go. Anyway, so you can customize all those little, call outs. I don't know. I think that's a lot of fun. So let me show you a couple others that you have and that I also like. Okay, let me get this next one's called the flashlight, and I think it's kind of neat because it dims your screen and lets you kind of just highlight certain areas, like, oh, there's my slide, and then there's the guy right here, and he's going to come in behind it. Anyway, it's another way to quickly draw focus to a specific area of your presentation or your screencast, and quickly just moving on by getting rid of it. So let me show you another one. Okay, so here is OmniDazzle. These are all the different options you have. There's a bullseye. Really don't use that one so much. Definitely love the comic book one because you can obviously customize whatever your settings are. So you can just add another one and just get out. Whatever. You can adjust the shadow and the scale and the size of it. I really like that one. I think that's a fun one. This next one's a cutout, and you can just really draw a series of individual shapes, and it keeps adding to the shape as a way to kind of cut out an object. Don't use that one so much. Flashlight's awesome. I really like that one. The focal point's a good one for drawing focus, especially to hot text fields or entry boxes. Footprints, just kind of add some footprints around. This next one's kind of fun. It doesn't really, do anything for me, but you can sit there and just draw that around your slide for like an hour and just lose total time using that one. Scribble's kind of fun. That's what we use to draw around the slide. I think that's a great one. Sonar, kind of just sonar. Waves. Yeah, probably wouldn't use that one. And then we have Zoom. Zoom I like. Zoom is, let me try to show you that one real quick. So Zoom, Command-Shift-1. I can take an area right here. Shift-1. And draw out a selection, and then it just highlights this. So it's over there, so I can't really see it. But it just highlights a piece of the screen and makes it a lot larger. So that's another fun one, I think, to use. All right, so let's look at where we can get this. So if you go to omnigroup.com and just look for OmniDazzle, you can find it. What's great about it, it's a free application, so just a free download that you can use. And one thing to just keep in mind is once you get kind of comfortable with it and you've arranged your your hotkeys the way you like, it kind of integrates into your workflow. The only thing to be careful for is making sure that the hotkeys don't interfere with whatever application you're using, right? Because that could happen. But once you get a couple hotkeys down and you get comfortable with it, it really becomes part of your workflow, and you can really use them seamlessly in your production. So enjoy it.